Husbands, the people are saying this is the judge and the police officer in her chambers doing the do. No, that's not. I don't think that's them. No, that's them. People's just making fun. People's just making fun. That's them, but it's not them. So now everybody's coming out to say, "Oh my God, yeah, I was so traumatized." And yes, they were do what they were doing. So let's just hear what a couple more people have to say. I'm reading these comments and they are hilarious. Okay, let's read some of these. Married Obama appointed judge reprimanded for repeated courthouse SCX with cop report. Okay. Mm-hmm. Federal prosecutors request Judge Eleanor Ross step down from Georgia voter registration lawsuit. Federal Judge Eleanor Ross privately reprimanded after reported claims she had SCX in chambers during business hours. Look at these. Look at. But you see, this is what happened. Atlanta judge caught having SCX with married cop in chambers. She's married too. Okay. Okay, this one said she was fornicating. Exclusive. Eleanor Ross is the federal district court judge who was subject to prior reprimand after having SCX with police officers' chambers in earshot of law clerks, according to a person familiar with the situation. And this one, federal district judge fornicated with Atlanta PD deputy chief in chambers. Oh my Lord, this is hilarious. Girl, but this is what happened. This is what happened when you have no self-control and no self-restraint. I can't imagine her kids, what her kid, they probably have to be hiding their faces and saying, hiding their faces. No, that's not my mama. Can you imagine her at the graduation? Law at the PTA.
So guys, in this case right here, it looks like somebody actually pissed off somebody. I posted the official complaint. If you want to take a look at it, it is like insanity, guys. Like, I hate to see the downfall of people, but if you're in a position, public figure, basically, she's a female, she went to law school, she's a judge, you do have to hold yourself at a higher standard. But in this judicial complaint, it is crazy. Like, they're saying that she was having drinks with people, going out having parties, something about Code 5, judicial complaint, that she's supposed to recuse herself, something about district attorney. I posted it. I just printed it up, so I'll do another post where I'll go like a little bit deeper into it. And then, of course, her sexcapade with the high-ranking police officer that was supposedly married, guys. I guarantee she's going to be resigning soon. But to me, it seems like she pissed some people off. And then the complaint also mentions Donald Trump, too. I just posted the post before this. But I'll read the court documents, the official court documents, and then I'll get back to you guys. But if you guys need it, it's there, right? Bye.
Welcome to the hell you started. I don't mess. I hear.
Okay, we don't want no copyright strike. But this is what happened when you put yourself out there for people to have something to say. If you didn't put your kitty cat out there, people wouldn't have anything to say. This one is my favorite. This is my favorite one. This is hilarious and shameful.
Do you hear that? Where is that coming from? I hear it. We better check on the judge. Let's check on the judge. Better check on the judge. Let's open this door. The judge is right behind this door. I want to make sure she's okay. Here we go. Judge! This judge, this is what she did. Same judge that sentenced Todd Christie. She was appointed by Obama. Judge, listen.
Can't be doing that in the chambers. And the people that's making an excuse, it's like, you think that's appropriate? Huh? Shaking my head.
When the judge has a police problem, they don't just want you to trust the courtroom. They want you to ignore who the courtroom is connected to. Fix the Courtroom is now calling for an impeachment inquiry into federal judge Eleanor Ross after judicial misconduct findings involving an in-chambers relationship with a high-ranking police officer. And this is not gossip. This is conflict of interest territory because the official order says the police department was involved in numerous criminal and civil cases in that district. So here's the question. How does a federal judge rule on police misconduct, warrants, civil rights claims, suppression issues, or credibility disputes while hiding?
It starts to make sense now. That top cop was going in there giving her the D, for her to rule in their favor. It's making sense now. Go ahead, brother.
A proper relationship with the police leadership. This is not just bad judgment. This is compromised authority. And most dangerous part, the judge allegedly denied it first, then admitted it later. In court, credibility is everything. If a defendant lies, they call it consciousness of guilt. If a judge lies, they call it a private reprimand. That is why recusal motions, disclosure demands, and judicial misconduct records matter. Because justice is not just about the ruling. It's whether the people making the ruling is clean enough to make it. False Supreme decisions say this, and the road is not immune. Bad.
So you know what's going to happen now? All her cases are going to be going up for review. All her cases are going to be up because the top cop was giving her the D. Okay, so if the top cop was giving her the D and have her allegedly screaming like this, how was she supposed to rule correctly? You know that was some good D. You know it was good. No wonder they're all gonna go up for review. Mark my words. Mark my words. That top cop came in there and laid that D on her, have her screaming and carrying on so she could rule in their favor. Child.
United States judge reprimanded for sex in chambers, Bloomberg reporting. Eleanor Ross is the federal district court judge who was subject to a private reprimand for having sex with a police officer in chambers in earshot of law clerks, according to a person familiar with the situation. Ross of the Atlanta-based U.S. District Court for the Northern District of Georgia previously served as a state court judge, a federal prosecutor in the district, and a prosecutor in the Fulton County District Attorney's Office. A special judicial conduct committee of the 11th Circuit found a judge who wasn't named in a report engaged in sexual intercourse in chambers and during business hours over the course of a 2-year relationship, according to the panel's recently released report. The officer was identified by the person familiar with the situation as Atlanta Police Department Deputy Chief Kelly Collier, who commands the department's community service division, according to the department's website. So that is the latest. U.S. Judge Eleanor Ross reprimanded for having sex in a chamber with a police chief. United States.
How shameful. How her poor husband. Huh? What the Bible say? Your wife is your crown, not your embarrassment.
So we have here Eleanor Ross, who's a federal judge who was appointed by Barack Obama, and Deputy Police Chief of Atlanta PD, Kelly Collier. And Miss Ross was in her judge chambers busting it down.
So now you know what they're asking. I'm not gonna say it. You know what they're asking about her and the president. I ain't gonna say it.
Real one. That's right. Giving up the draws to Deputy Police Chief Collier in her chambers where everybody could hear what was going on. Although that is not a criminal act, ethically wrong because they were on the clock during company time. What happens to them, who knows? But they're going to have some explaining to do to their spouses because both of them were married, not to each other. Yeah. So anyway, folks, if you like this content, please repost, share, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And also, if you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. I'm out.
Child. Well, anyways, let's just listen one more time for the road, okay? No, I don't think this is them. This is not them, but it just kind of it kind of add up. It kind of, it tracks, but no, this is not them, okay? But let's one more time for the road. Did y'all hear that clap? This is what happened. What the Bible says, the devil is seeking whom he may devour. He can't devour everybody. When you're clapping cheeks in the chambers, guess what? The enemy can come and devour you. Cheating on your husband. I want to see what's going to happen to these marriages. Will these marriages work out? There is nothing to work through. How do you save these marriages? Cousins, what do y'all think? Let me know. And the husband profile course begins in September 2026. If you want to take the husband profile course, sign up now. I even have a $50 a week payment plan for those of you who wanted to take the class this time around, but the money was funny. You could start now, girl. And by the time the class gets here, you're all up to par, okay? For the husband profile course. I absolutely love you. I adore you. Let me know what you think. Talk to you later. Bye.